I have a sore throat, fever, and cough. Is it the flu?
Symptoms consistent with spontaneous combustion.
That doesn't sound right.
Hysterical pregnancy. Disco fever.
What?
Maybe make an appointment at Summa Health?
Yeah, let's do that.
Get winterized with a wellness checkup and flu shot at Summa Health. Call 800-23-SUMMA or visit summahealth.org/ownit today. It's your health. Let's own it together.
Here again with another episode of Zips Weekly. I'm your host, Scott Nixon, here at Silver Lake Country Club, where we just wrapped up the MAC Championships. I'm here with Coach King. And Coach, how was the experience for the weekend?
Well, it wasn't too bad. We had a little bit of a rough finish. We put ourselves in great position after the first two rounds, found ourselves in fourth place after the second round, and just had a rough go at it today where we just had some bad breaks. We weren't making putts, and it wasn't a bad score, but when you have perfect conditions like this and everybody's playing well, it's kind of one of those days where you just look at it and you're like, we feel like we missed a little bit of an opportunity to capitalize on, but I think it's going to be something that we learn from. We have a young group, and a lot of them will be back next year, and I feel like it's only going to help us get better going forward.
And then it was Allie. She's a senior. It was her last tournament ever to play in. What was she like to work with and have on the team?
She was one of the nicest people that I have ever been around in the game of golf and coaching. She's one of those players and one of those people that just, makes you laugh, makes you smile. Very laid-back individual, easy to coach. So I'm going to really miss her a lot. She was just a great addition for our team. Always kept that environment loose, and I know the girls are going to miss her tremendously. And
then putter her with a hole-in-one. Now, I heard that you made a bet that if it happened, you would dye your hair blonde. So are you going to do more of a dirty blonde or a platinum blonde? Are you going to do it? That's the big question.
Well, promise is a promise. I'm definitely going to dye my hair blonde, and, I don't think I'm going to look good blonde, but it is what it is. So we'll just have to see how many stages it's going to take to get this to blondish level. But, yeah, I need to be careful opening my big mouth trying to get them motivated sometimes, because that was definitely one I'm not going to look good after that one's over with. So.
Oh, I'm sure you'll look fine. Alrighty, thank you so much, Coach King, and let's check out the rest of this week's highlights. Zips Women's Golf closed out the season with the MAC Championship at Silver Lake Country Club. The ladies finished 6th overall. Danielle Nicholson was the top performer, finishing in 7th place individually. Putter Her hit the first hole-in-one in program history, and she finished in 15th place. Akron softball hosted Dayton in a doubleheader. The Zips fell in Game 1, 7-3, but rebounded with a win in the second game, defeating the Flyers 4-2. Savannah Fruin hit her 10th home run of the season and 32nd of her career in the win. The Zips closed out the home season with a 3-game series with Kent State in part of the Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center's Wagon Wheel Challenge. The Flashes took Game 1, taking down Akron 7-3. It was senior day for the ladies as Savannah Fruin, Alyssa Nicholas, and Anna Tarpley were honored before the game. The Zips responded with a win in Game 2, winning 8-4, and Lexi Hanley earned her 17th win of the season. Before the final game, juniors Ashley Sims, Taylor Kirian, and Kayla Schlosser were honored as they are graduating early. The Flashes took Game 3, besting the Zips 12-1. Akron returns to the field April 26th with a doubleheader at Niagara. Zips tennis played at Ball State for a chance to extend their win streak and capture the regular season conference title. The Cardinals edged the Zips 4-3. The Zips will return to Muncie for the MAC tournament, where they received a first-round bye and will play April 29th. Akron Track and Field took part in the LSU Alumni Invitational. Nikki Manson captured first place in women's high jump. Cody Stein took home top honors in the men's high jump. Sophomore Matt Ludwig continued his dominance, winning the men's pole vault. The Zips returned to action April 28th for the Ashland Alumni Invitational. Zips men's golf participated in the Robert Kepler Intercollegiate, where they finished in 10th place. Elliot Grayson was the top golfer for the Blue and Gold, coming in at 19th place. The men close out the season with the MAC Championship beginning April 28th. This week's Student Athlete of the Week, presented by the University of Akron, is pole vaulter Becky Sabo of the track team. Sabo came in second place at the LSU Alumni Invitational this past weekend.